you don't mind giving me your first and last
Yep.
name, can you spell?
Billy, Billy. Last name is Wusterhausen, Wusterhausen. I'm the Assistant Fire Chief for Round Rock Fire Department.
Okay. And what time were y'all called here today?
A little bit after 5 a.m., the call came in for a house fire over here.
And kind of tell me what you guys have experienced since getting to the scene.
Yeah, so when the first fire units arrived, they found fire in two different areas of the house and started extinguishing that fire. Once the fire was extinguished, then we went into our investigative mode, and we've been working with the police department in doing that.
We have heard reports of a suspicious fire. Is that because of the two spots?
That's correct, yeah. Normally, fire is not going to start in two different locations at the same time.
Okay. I see there is a woman on scene. Is she the homeowner?
She's the resident here. She was in the house by herself, fortunately there was no injuries.
That's good. Are you able to tell us what she's told you? Do we know who caused the fire or anything like that?
So I'll have to defer that to the police department.
Okay.
So I believe we've made contact with the PIO, and they should be getting with you guys to do a release.
Okay. As far as damage, what can you tell me? Was there any damage?
Yeah, there was a significant amount of damage to the house. We haven't got a total appraised damage on that yet, but we'll be working towards getting that.
Could you maybe describe what some of the damage was and what areas of the house too?
Yeah, so the fire obviously is going to do a lot of damage just due to the fire itself, but in addition to that, the smoke is just going to continue to permeate through the house, and you have a lot of smoke stained areas and such in there along with that fire.
Is it safe to say arson or foul play, anything like that?
We suspect arson. And we do have a suspect that's been identified that we're questioning.
Was she on scene when police and crews arrived?
Not that I'm aware of, but I wasn't here during the initial arrival.
Okay. But in custody or just being questioned right now?
I'd have to defer to PD on that. I'm not sure.
Okay. Sure. Anything else maybe I missed from your department's angle that maybe you can tell me? Or
yeah, so it's always a good time to remind people to make sure their smoke alarms are in good working order. That's usually one of your first line of defenses to be notified of a fire and be able to get out.
As far as a fire in this case, do you know how quickly it was put out?
I don't know I haven't looked at those times. I can pull that up and see if I can find that for you.
Sure. When it comes to a case like arson that you're deeming it, how seriously do you take that?
It's very serious. So your home is your fortress. You should be safe there, and for somebody to come and do harm to that, it's a very serious offense.
And you're saying that the homeowner's safe is the house still livable for her to stay here, or
Yeah, so the damage is enough that it's displaced her until they can get a renovation company to be able to come in and work through their insurance to get it repaired for her to move back in.
Okay. Alrighty. As far as exterior damage, I haven't seen any. Is it safe to say was it all contained to the inside, or?
No, actually, the damage was a lot. It started on the outside.
Okay.
But it was on the back side of the house that it started.
I see. Okay. Alrighty. Anything else maybe I missed, or you can tell me?
No, I'll see if I can find that other information for you, and we'll also get a formal press release prepared and get sent out as well.
And you said a release will be made by Round Rock Police?
I believe so. They've contacted their PIO, so they'll be. I'll work with them and make sure we get something out.